are they? Ethan, any minute, our lives are gonna change forever. Crane Security's gonna walk through that door and they're bringing someone special any second now.
And you think that someone special is JT Cornell?
Yes, it is JT. And he's gonna confirm everything that I've told you. He's gonna prove to you that Gwen Rebecca outed you as a Bennett, that she has been lying to you, Ethan, for years.
I won't believe it,
We
Theresa.
have to believe it. You will be forced to believe it. And then you're gonna realize that your marriage to Gwen is a fraud and you will come back to me. And then we can make up all those years of happiness that Gwen stole from us.
Theresa, look, you always seem to pin your hopes on these freakish turns of circumstance, okay? And you know what happens usually? Your hopes get blown out of the water. That's what happens.
No, not this time. JT's gonna walk through that door, and the moment that he does, it's the beginning of our new lives together. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. See, now you're gonna see that Gwen's not the good woman you think she is. Thank God you are here.
Oh, what a welcome, Theresa. Hi.
Oh, my God, what?
I missed you. I had to come and see you. Oh, God, it's so wonderful to see you.
I can't believe you're here.
You heard me. Get the word out.
Okay, when we spoke on the phone earlier, this is the person that you were bringing up?
That's right.
Okay, what happened to JT Cornell? Because I gave orders for Crane Security to find him.
As far as I know, he's still out there somewhere.
Well, go, please. Wait in the hall, please, and wait till I give you further orders. Go, please.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, why was he so rude?
How did you get here so quickly?
You know, my mother still is married to Julian. So one phone call, I was on the Crane jet.
I wish I would have known. I could have called the pilot myself.
You had to cancel the flight, no doubt. Honey, I was worried. I've heard all these horror stories about what's going on in Rome. I had to come here to support you.
Yeah, right. Your mom sent you here so you could shut up JT Cornell.
Is she still on that?
She won't stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. And you know what, Gwen? JT told Ethan that you and your slut mother were the ones who sent the information to his paper.
Okay, hey, whoa, enough. Listen, Gwen, I don't believe a word that guy said. I mean, Theresa offered him $10 million to say that.
It's fine. I'm used to fending off her lies, but I am curious about one thing, though. You know, when I wanted to know your room number at the desk, they said you were staying with Theresa. Why is that?
I'll tell you why that is. There were no rooms available, apparently, and I've been sleeping on the sofa. And when we all found out that we were in danger, we all agreed it's not a good idea for any of us to be alone.
Ah. So you decided that you were going to protect Theresa.
Yes. Nothing happened, Gwen.
Didn't say it did. Just not surprised that Theresa would take advantage of any opportunity to try to get close to you.
Look, it's been a terrible situation for everyone.
I know. Just wish you would have chosen to protect Simone.
Honey, we've all been in danger here.
Of course you have, especially after what Sheridan found out.
What are you talking about?
Wait, you guys don't know?
No what?
Ethan, Sheridan went to Alistair's nursing home, or what she thought was his nursing home, but Alistair's not there. He's not in a coma.
Wait, what?
What are you... That's impossible.
Alistair is not in a coma. The whole thing was a trick.
Are you telling me that Alistair is up and around and spreading his evil all over the place?
Yep, he's perfectly fine.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, we were right. We were right. I mean, we all thought that this plot, to have all of us here in Rome, had Alistair's fingerprints all over it, but we didn't think it could be possible because he was in a coma.
Everything that has happened here leads right back to Alistair.
And why? And what does he want from us?
So Sheridan thought something looked strange about Alistair's face. When she went up to take a closer look, his face was a mask. She pulled it off. It was a mask that was fitted on another coma patient.
I can't believe this. I don't even want to believe this.
Alistair is alive and kicking.
I'm going to kill the doctor of that nursing home.
We should have known. We should have trusted our suspicions. It's a brilliant plan. Who would have suspected that Alistair was healthy when his body was lying there unconscious for everyone to see?
I think I'm gonna be sick. Are you really sure that this is true?
Listen, if you don't believe me, ask Sheridan, because she saw it with her own 2 eyes. She was trying to call Luis when I was leaving, and she couldn't get through to him from Harmony. That's why I wanted to get here as quickly as I could. Alistair's here in Rome. He's just lying in wait before he strikes.
Well, honey, you know what? You should have stayed at home where it's safe.
No, I wanted to come here and help. When a husband and wife are in trouble, they stick together.
And who's watching my daughter?
My daughter is safe up at the mansion with the nanny. Honey, I've got a really bad feeling that something horrible is about to happen.
But what? I mean, if Alistair went to the trouble to fake his own coma, God knows he's probably up to something really awful.
I simply cannot believe this.
You need to believe it, because your loving husband is alive and kicking. And I can guarantee that when he reveals himself, first thing he's gonna want is you, back in his bed.
Gwen, come on.
I'd rather be dead.
Well, you know, we can't just sit here, so I'm gonna call Luis and make sure he knows what's going on with Alistair. Is it all right if I leave you 2 ladies here alone for a minute?
Honey, of course it is. At a time like this, we all need to stick together. Come on. Aren't you even gonna ask me if I had a nice flight?
Knock it off, Gwen. We both know that you're not here because you're concerned about Ethan or Alistair. You're here because you're frightened to death.
Do I look frightened? I don't think so.
Well, you should be, because I'm really close to finding J.T. Cornell, and when I do, you and your none too well-preserved mother are dead meat. He's gonna expose you both as the liars that you are.
Oh, you are absurd. You can't even believe what comes out of your mouth.
I'm bringing you down, bitch.
Oh, such gutter talk, Theresa. Listen, you can curse the hotel down if you want. I don't really care. Because it is so clear that Ethan doesn't believe a word you say, and he's not going to listen to JT either, if you can find him. Which you won't be able to, because he's long gone by now.
Well, now, if you really believe that, then you wouldn't have flown on your broomstick all the way to Rome, right? You're worried, and you should be. Because you can't stop me from finding JT Cornell. I've got Crane Security searching for him. And I've offered to pay $50 million to any man or woman who brings him to me. $50 million, Gwen. You should think about that. You should think of the motivation. Pretty soon, JT and I will be buying you a one-way ticket to divorce court. $50 million for the lucky person who brings JT to me. And you know Crane Security only hires the best, so I don't know. Any minute there's gonna be a knock at that door and life as you know it will be over.
Ooh. Theresa, I guess I would be frightened if I hadn't taken steps to protect myself.
You can't do anything, Gwen.
Really? You know, you are so obsessed with your own personal ends that you haven't thought this thing through, have you?
Such as...
What, are you not listening? Theresa, Alistair is alive, which means that you are no longer in control of Crane Industries. Why on earth would Crane Security take orders from you?
Because Crane Security doesn't know that Alistair's alive and well, so until they do, they work for me.
Oh, oops. Oops. What? See, I just got so excited riding up in the elevator with that Crane Security guard. I kind of told him everything. So by now, all of Crane Security knows Alistair is alive and well.
Bad news. I can't get through to Luis or Noah. I think that weird lightning storm shorted out everybody's cell phone. Theresa, what's wrong?
When? She's trying to stop me from finding JT Cornell. She's trying to stop you from learning the truth.
Honey, do I really have to stand here and listen to this nonsense? She's just upset that I told the Crane Security guard that Alistair's alive.
Man, where's that man in the hall? I gave orders for him to stay right here.
Well, it's no surprise, Theresa. Now that Alistair is back from the dead, why would they take orders from you?
You witch.
And now that Alistair has all of his power back, Theresa, it looks like you have none at all.
All right, the landlines work.
So, who are you calling?
I'm calling Crane Security, okay? I'm gonna talk to the head of security, and then they're gonna fix this situation. They're gonna put a man outside that door, and they're gonna double the number of men looking for JT Cornell.
Theresa, don't go overboard.
I'm not going overboard, okay? This is my life we're talking about, and I'm gonna prove to you that that woman, your wife, is a liar if it's the last thing I do.
Do I have to stand here and keep listening to this?
Yes, hello, this is Theresa Crane calling. Can you connect me with Crowley, please? What do you mean he's not gonna take my call? This is Theresa Crane, his boss.
Theresa, what'd they say?
They said that there's this email, a worldwide email that says that Alistair's alive and well and that my orders are supposed to be canceled.
Sorry.
That means nobody is looking for JT Cornell.
Why would they waste their time chasing phantoms for you?
Gwen, there's no reason to twist the knife, all right?
I'm sorry, Ethan. It's just a little too tempting, because usually I'm the one getting tortured.
My plans and my sacrifices.
Excuse me, but what if Alistair wants retribution here? I mean, Theresa, you could be in a lot of danger.
Honey, I think things are looking up. We know that Alistair is behind this mystery. It's always better to fight a known adversary, right? Look, I got us the room next door. Let's go check it out, okay?
Gwen, she could be in a lot of danger, okay? Alistair could come after her.
Alistair is not gonna hurt her. He wants to keep her safe. In his bed. Forever.
Theresa, I'll be next door if you need me, all right?
Let's just go, because I know Theresa's got a whole lot of thinking to do now that her latest set of lies haven't panned out. I know she's got to plan something else. Unless, of course, you think you can get more mileage out of this whole JT Cornell nonsense.
Oh, this is no good one. Not by a long shot. Because I'm gonna find JT, and I'm gonna prove the truth, and I'm gonna get Ethan back. I have to.